Yeah, it's tough because we weren't very good first half. We've been so much better than that, and that's the disappointing part. I know we've got a lot of, probably 8 missing who could be in the first team tonight, but I'm not going to go and make excuses because we never played with any tempo at all, and we were too passive against Villa, and probably got what we deserved at half time. I'll take the second half. I know we lacked a little bit of quality in the final third. We've had a big chance with Kenny, which is a game changer. And at the moment, we're not getting them moments right, but we'll keep fighting.
How do you fix those issues then? How do you improve the tempo? Is it a confidence issue at the moment?
We improve the tempo in the second half. What we have to improve is the moments in the final third that we're just lacking. We've got some players coming back, hopefully, and obviously, it's hard, when you've got 8 players who could possibly in your first team not available.
Well, Sorensen went off, obviously, in the first half. That must have been very disappointing. The injury list is growing, and that must be so worrying ahead of a very busy Christmas period. Yeah,
it is. I mean, it just shows you we've got a lad who's come on in the first half, who was his first appearance for 2 years in Sam Byram. It just shows that we're down to the bare bones. We've got some COVID issues as well, and, we have to get on with that.
Todd Cantwell was substituted off. He cut a frustrated figure, went straight down the tunnel. He did come back on the bench. He obviously wants to contribute more. How do you get the best out of someone like him, who's an obvious talent?
That's something that we've got to keep working at. He came off and gave us all a high five on the bench. I'm not sure what happened after that. But it's for me to speak with Todd. I don't want him to be a scapegoat by any means, because we've seen what he can do at this football club before, and we need to give him that confidence to go and perform.
You've got Arsenal and West Ham next. How do you keep the side motivated? Because there's definitely been a bounce since you've come in. There is something here. How do you kind of convert it into
I just
points?
said to them in there that we can't, our consistency levels have to be better. We can't be as good as we were on Saturday against Manchester United, and then be so low in the first half. So it's that consistency, and I can feel for them today because we've had an awful lot of players missing. We've had players pulling out this morning, and having to speak to the Premier League, just for some advice on where to go. Not that we've got an awful lot, but it's a worrying situation, obviously, with the COVID situation. But our players, they've got a good spirit about them. They just need a little bit of quality in the final third at the moment.
Does it feel like an impossible job at the moment with all the things you're battling against?
No, not at all. If it was an impossible job, I wouldn't have taken the job. As I say, we've put in some really good performances since I've been here, but that's the first time the first half has really dropped below the standards.